When I entered the profession, 1967, there was a period of absolute upheaval. Letterpress and metal type were being replaced by phototypesetting and printing in offset. And so a huge technological change, and since then it simply hasn't stopped. So I had to pay attention if I wanted to do something in type design. I had to know what was going on. I had to be interested in technological developments. In 1974, I got in touch with a firm who invented the first digital typesetter, the Digiset in Germany. So I was involved in digital typesetting from very, very early on. Swift was entirely designed to keep the letterforms sort of alive in the technological onslaught that they were facing. This was when no do-it-yourself digital programs were available yet. So I had to make all drawings by hand, and then they were digitized by someone else. This is a newspaper typeface, and typefaces were then printed with very thin ink on rough paper, photographically typeset, and so you had to make an absolute survivor, and that is what Swift is. What do we do next? You want an illegible typeface? We're talking about reading. I made a few shapes, you see them here at the bottom, that are not letterforms at all, but if you want to, you can make letterforms with them, and the word decoder you see here at the bottom is the Rome project was a fantastic project. Rome is a lovely city, and of course to get the job of designing the information and orientation system for the city of Rome and a typeface for Rome was a wonderful job. Of that one, I did a newspaper version as well, which is used by the Volkskrant here in the Netherlands. If you want to show a piece of Volkskrant, you have to wait till Monday morning. It was better from Blokland. Out of the big Icarus software, he had made Icarus M, and he gave me a beta version to work with, here, right above your head. And every 5 minutes there was a bomb on my screen. The bombs have completely disappeared, but actually it was a bomb. It looked like a bomb with a burning fuse. And there was a moment when my wife looked into my workspace and said, if you don't stop swearing and using bad words so much, I will divorce you. So that was the effect of the beta version of Icarus M, but we survived. I felt I had arrived at a sort of moment that it would be nice to try to write a coherent and all-encompassing theory of type design. What sort of tempted me was that Peter Bilak, you'll find it on his web in one of his blogs, claimed that a really complete theory of type design would be an impossibility. And I thought, well, I will show you and prove that it can be done. And I think I did it. You know how it is. When you've just finished the project, you start scratching your head and wondering, what am I going to do next? And maybe you have heard about variable typefaces, variable open type. That's a big challenge. That changes the game quite a lot. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to be part of that development, maybe, but I'm sort of trying to, instead of letting that technology wrap itself around me, I'm trying to wrap myself around the new technology and try to understand it. And but you don't know whether you've seen what the Underware man, Bas Jacobs and the others have been doing with it. It's fascinating. When you look at the letter forms of Nicolas Janson, for example, 1470, we have no problem reading those letter forms. So you may well wonder, what have type designers been doing for 500 years? They have been detailing the basic letter forms. They've practically left untouched. So we're moving tiny little particles of black stuff around, and nowadays bits of light and non-light, and that's what we've been doing. That's the profession.